Ladies and gentlemen, the following non-title contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from Minneapolis, he weighs in tonight at 214 pounds, the Minnesota Mauler. Well, good to see the Minnesota Mauler back in action, hoping for his first victory on this channel. Nice to see that Vampiro finally returned the costume. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, hailing from Springfield and weighing in tonight at 278 pounds, he is the current non-wrestlers champion, Homer J. Simpson.
Homer J. Simpson has finally slayed one of the biggest worries in his life, one of the biggest things that prevented him from getting a good night's sleep, but just as he eliminated one threat, another one reared its ugly head. Him and Arthur Morgan disposing of the Vanderlyn gang once and for all. But during that celebration, Arthur Morgan cheap-shotting Homer Simpson. He's made his intentions clear. Arthur Morgan may have wanted to unite with Homer Simpson to eliminate the Vanderlyn gang. But once the Vanderlyn gang were eliminated, he set his sights on one thing, and that is that belt you see on camera there, that non-wrestlers championship, one of the most coveted belts in the history of all of sport. Arthur Morgan wants his shot at that belt. He's going to get it at some point next week. Homer Simpson with a little bit of a warm-up here tonight. The question is, can Homer Simpson successfully retain that belt? Or will everybody's favourite cowboy ride off into the sunset with that non-wrestlers championship that Homer Simpson cherishes so much? Only time will tell, but Simpson with a nice warm-up opponent here, the Minnesota Mauler, yet to win a match on the channel. Still one hell of a competitor is the Mauler, very experienced wrestler, and look at that, cheap shot on Simpson. And the Mauler wasting no time here, grabbing the bull by the horns, going to make the most of this opportunity. It might be a non-title match, but a good showing against the champion. It's got to be worth some brownie points for the promotion, but look at Homer Simpson retaliating with a furious clothesline. And now Simpson giving the Mauler a taste of his own medicine with some heavy strikes of his own, choking him along that middle rope. Homer Simpson is going to have to be 10 times as aggressive at this when he faces Arthur Morgan. Homer Simpson's put in many great performances. We all remember Peter Griffin looked like the unstoppable non-wrestlers champion. That was until Homer Simpson came onto the scene and defeated him, took the belt away from him and chased him away from the channel. Big elbow drop off the top. Many great challenges. We're talking about Venom, Joel Swanson. I believe even Mark Zuckerberg joined in once. Homer Simpson has defeated everybody that has come for that non-wrestlers championship. But I just fear that Arthur Morgan may be a step too far. Maybe a completely different animal to anyone that Homer Simpson has ever faced before. But that was a beautiful tilt-a-whirl slam by the non-wrestlers champion. Homer Simpson firing on all cylinders tonight, putting in a great performance thus far. The Mauler has been really struggling against this man, and it could be curtains here for the Mauler. As Simpson nails the most devastating manoeuvre on the PGW channel, the Simpsons Edge. And now Homer Simpson hooking the leg to shoulders down. And the Minnesota Mauler be waiting a lot longer for that first victory. Homer Simpson, your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Homer J. Simpson.
Well, Homer Simpson is ready for Arthur Morgan next week. The question is, can he retain that belt against everybody's favourite cowboy? If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.